Hi everyone and welcome to Almost Cancelled, the TV podcast here on the Meld Fuzz Podcast Network. I'm Peter Bradley and I'm joined as always with Mario Miranda.
What's up, guys?
And Connor Ryan.
Hi everyone.
We talk about TV shows every week. We review a bunch of shows. This week on the show we're going to review 11/22/63, Better Call Saul, iZombie, Supergirl, The Flash, Arrow and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. If you listen to the audio version, they'll all be at the end of the show. Use the timestamps to jump ahead to the ones you want and skip the other ones. And if you're on YouTube, just click on the links on the video and it'll take you to the videos of those shows. So, but first of course we need to do the week's TV news. So it's a short and sweet week, but a couple of interesting things. First up, Supergirl, producers Andrew Kreisberg and Greg Berlanti have been talking about how they've been trying to get Linda Carter on the show. Linda Carter, of course, played Wonder Woman in the 70s TV show. And they apparently want her to play the president of the US on Supergirl.
That's cool.
Yeah. They said they were trying to do it this year, but scheduling meant it wasn't happening, so it's definitely something they want to do for season 2. So, cool.
It's cool.
Yeah. Show's making a habit of casting old sort of DC alum, as it were.
Yeah, why not?
Sort of supporting roles.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. got the other Wonder Woman.
That's right. Let's not remember that Wonder Woman though, because oh dear.
Yeah, she's pretty damn good as Bobby. So
See, I had completely forgotten about that until you reminded me, and I wish you hadn't.
Because every time you bring that up, I just remember that outfit, and it was like this cheap Halloween costume. Just
It looked bad.
It looked really bad.
yeah.
That said, the show would probably have been better than the movie that came out just a couple of days ago. Moving on to potentially happier things. A movie poster artist and producer, Ciara McAvoy. I think it's Ciara. Is it Kiara? Kira, maybe? Ciara. How do you pronounce that?
Sierra, probably.
No, CIA. That's Kira.
Is it Kira?
Yeah, it's an Irish way of spelling Kira.
I think I've also seen Sierra spell it that way too.
Hence my confusion, so much been at it. But given the last name is McAvoy, I'm tempted to lean towards the Irish.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, so Ciara McAvoy, on Twitter, she put up a bit of concept art for a Captain Britain costume. And hinted that this was something in the works. She said, I can't reveal anything, but hopefully I'll be able to soon. Waiting for the go-ahead from the co-producer. And then when she was asked later on, she said that an announcement will be coming either in early 2017 or late 2016.
This can't be real. It can't be.
Well, I don't think... The idea of us getting a Captain Britain show is insane. I don't think that's going to be a thing. But could he be appearing on something? S.H.I.E.L.D. or...
Yeah, maybe. Just, there's no way he's getting a show. It can't be. Right?
No. I don't see why.
We haven't reached that point yet, sure.
No, because Captain Britain is... And apologies to Captain Britain fans out here who might find this offensive, but that would be scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So... Weird. This is weird.
That's pretty random.
Mario, would you be excited if they announced the Captain Britain show?
No, because Captain Britain sucks.
Who would be excited for that? I don't know anyone who would want that.
They literally make fun of him all the time.
Yeah.
It happens on Guardians. It happens on a bunch of stuff. Someone asks, like, they'll be attacked in Britain, and someone will ask, "Hey, is anybody in this side of the world that can help us out?" Well, there's Captain Britain. Oh, is he any good? No. We're better off by ourselves. All right. Happens all the time.
Yeah, no one likes Captain Britain. That's weird. So that could be a thing. We'll see. Time will tell. Last up in the news this week, CBS have renewed a bunch of shows for the next season. It's worth noting that this is not any of the new shows, and by that I mean all the shows that are in season 1 at CBS are not part of this announcement. So this doesn't mean they're not renewed. It doesn't mean, because they've already said that they're likely to renew 5 of their new shows, which is almost all of them. So those have pretty good chances as well. But they have renewed Elementary, Scorpion, Two Broke Girls, Blue Bloods, Hawaii Five-0, Madame Secretary, Mum, NCIS Los Angeles, NCIS New Orleans, Survivor, and The Amazing Race. And
So, no regular NCIS and no Criminal Minds. That's them, isn't it?
NCIS, the regular one's already been renewed, as has The Big Bang Theory. Criminal Minds, though, and CBI, I was going to say CBI, CSI Cyber, those are not been renewed yet.
Interesting.
You can see why I almost said CBI, because CSI Cyber's a...
Didn't one of the main cast members decide to leave Criminal Minds at the end of the season anyway?
Possibly.
I think I remember reading that.
Let's be honest, it's not really our wheelhouse. This
It's not.
shows.
I vaguely remember seeing that happen.
I don't care about any of these, let's be honest. If anything, I actually would have hoped some of them would get cancelled, because Two Broke Girls can't die quick enough, quite frankly. The only thing I care about in CBS is Supergirl, let's be honest, because CBS typically doesn't have anything that I like watching.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's the news. That's all we have this week. No, it's been a quiet week in TV land. Well, quiet for news, it's actually been quite a busy week in terms of shows. So, with that said, let's get to all the week's TV reviews. Remember, audio listeners, they're just about to come up in a second. YouTube, clicking the links and you can get taken to any of those, including those CW shows that all came back this week. So we're all happy to have iZombie back, and The Flash, Arrow, not so much. But here's this week's TV reviews.